middle, 7 feet, number 33, James Wiseman. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the Golden State Warriors is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it again for your Golden State Warriors.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're doing more than what people expected. And that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Šarić in at the center position. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Now, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
3 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Counted from distance.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Ball passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Curry. He had 25 points in his last game. Wiggins outside. Another 3 for Golden State. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Paul. The Warriors pull it in. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road. That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Here's Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Thompson against Booker. Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. Paul with it. Šarić, a screen on Curry. The drive by Paul. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is under
ball still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kings team.
So both teams changing it up here. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Number 1, Chris Paul. And of course, Stephen Curry.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Kaminsky, a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. Kaminsky outside. Drains the triple.
That's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bazemore. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Pass to Craig. .35 seconds left now in the first quarter. It's Booker on the wing. He shoots it. That one a little long.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Curry. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
Ladies and gentlemen,
If anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. That's the Warriors 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Thompson, that's good. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, PA. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that positioning for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Booker with it, guarded now by Wiseman. Booker can't get it to go. And the Warriors with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. 4-3. Curry's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And that one's good. Paul.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Timeout, Warriors. Who wants t-shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Kicks team.
We'll go for a different look here. Saric checks in for Kaminsky. Nader comes in for Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Golden State has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Perhaps no more scary thing for a defense than when Stephen Curry has got his rhythm. Look out, folks.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. A minute 37 left to play in the half. Shots good by Saric. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
And here's Curry for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Payne. Pass to Nader. Let's go with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Curry against Payne. Booker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 13.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Curry from deep three-point land. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
Outside Oubre. And here's Curry for 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
How about that? Devin Booker says, anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, you know, with offensive rebound, with a good defense. And I think this team is capable to do these things. And that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment. And I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Warriors, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the Warriors.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Warriors leading. On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Saric in at the 5, roaming the paint.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker, up and in.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Curry for 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 33.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Crowder against Green. Pass to Paul. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 12 points.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for a free T-shirt. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric. Nader comes in for Bridges. And it's Johnson in for Booker. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. That's good from Paul on the assist by Johnson. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Thompson finds Curry. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. From deep, Johnson knocks down the long J. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Paul with the bucket.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Pass to Wiggins. The three ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And the loudest section is free T-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome.
Nick's making some changes. Greg comes in for Crowder, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Kaminsky finds Payne. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Toscano. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Oubre gets it to go.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets a shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Kaminsky is screen on Wiggins. Here's Payne. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oubre can't hit. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Nader. And the Suns get another 3.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Oubre on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Warriors ball. Sun sub, Devin Booker.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Right side Oubre. Here's Bazemore. Hits a three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Juan Toscano-Anderson. Klay Thompson is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Basket counts. Booker's got 22.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
On the wing, Thompson fires from deep. The shot won't fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. The shot off that time.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Paul. Here he goes. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Paul. Here's the floater. And Toscano pulls it down.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Thompson's shot is off. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Craig. Pass to Paul. Back to Craig. The three is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The 3 from Thompson. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Outside Craig. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
Well, Devin Booker known as
The Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns also making a change. Crowder, he's checked in for Craig. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
And Allie, thank you for that. Ball against Wiseman. Right side Curry. From downtown, connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
Pass to Lee from deep. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Right side Booker. Back to Paul. There's the 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Curry's shot is off. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bridges finds Paul. Bridges with it. Šarić a screen on Wiggins. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Wiseman with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Wiseman against Paul. Shoots. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
Well, the constant movement of Stephen Curry allows him to get to that catch-and-shoot game. That is beautiful basketball.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Thompson fires from way outside. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
And he's coming off a huge performance.
Players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Golden State foul. Andrew Wiggins.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that